We are in the middle of Multiple Myeloma Awareness Month.
One upstate mom is using her story in hopes it helps to save someone else's life. In May 2015, Debbie Reinhardt says she found out she had that plasma cell cancer. Debbie says the treatments were tough. She homeschools her 5 children and helps her husband, who's a pastor. Now her cancer is in remission, and she and her doctor say it is so important for you to get checked up if you're not feeling well.
There are some cancers, like Debbie's multiple myeloma, that there aren't screening tests for. And so what I always tell folks about those kind of cancers is just to be aware of what your body's telling you. You know, she could have ignored what her friend said. She could have ignored someone saying, hey, you look like you need to be checked out, you look like you're pale, but she made a decision to seek care.
Now you can find out a whole lot more about this fight against cancer and also the research to help this by going to The Well. That's where 7 News' Christine Scarpelli is live today. Are you still on skates because you were moving earlier in the newscast?
You bet I am. Of course I'm still on skates.
Ooh,
yeah, I can't get off. It's a great workout, definitely. Yeah, I've got to balance all the time now. So you heard Debbie's story, a great cancer story, a story of survival for sure. Now she's in remission. We are so lucky this morning because we have another cancer survivor. His cancer is also in remission. Joseph is with us this morning. We are so glad to have you. We are talking about raising awareness. Tonight's game starts at 7 o'clock here at The Well. The Swamp Rabbits teaming up with Bon Secours St. Francis Health Center and the Cancer Center, of course, to really get people to go to the doctor if they're not feeling well and buy a ticket, obviously, because some of the proceeds go to cancer research. You have such a great story. Tell me what it was like for you going through that treatment and why it's important for others to do that.
Thank you. Well, I was diagnosed with a lymphoma, which they said was almost as large as a football. Wow. On the back wall of my abdomen. Ooh. I received great care at St. Francis Downtown Hospital, where I was always in a nurturing, caring environment. Subsequently, I received radiation treatment at the St. Francis Cancer Center, and that's where I have my screenings. Every 2 months, I have my blood checked, and every 4 months, I have a CAT scan. And I'm reminded a year ago, I was at section 103, and I had to stand up, and I had to use the railings to pull myself. And so tonight, I'm going to stick it to cancer.
What do you think? He's ready to go.
That
is
is
awesome. A year ago,
awesome.
right? He was at this game. So look, if you're on the edge, you're not sure if you're going to come out tonight, do it for Joseph.
And
absolutely.
I've been in remission for 13 months.
What a great story.
Wow. Hey, we want to see.
Okay,
we want to see you guys in action. Christine, we know you kind of have a background in ice skating, right?
Yeah.
Right, we're going to get him some skates. Yep, for sure. You got to stay with us in the CW because now he's practically tap dancing.
Yeah.
Doing such a great job. One more thing real quick, guys, I want to tell you. If you come out to the Bon Secours Wellness Center today and donate blood from 11 to 4, the first 40 that do that get a free ticket.
Very
so
cool.
You can come see
Nice.
him live and in person.
All right. Wow.
That's pretty good.
What an awesome, man. What a great cancer fighter you found. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Christine. We appreciate that.
Got it.
It is now 10 minutes to 7 this morning.